Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Will now be on the record in 2023 TR 465, State of Kansas versus Max Wade Bennett. Please announce appearances.
Jerry Ricky on behalf of the state.
Your Honor, Darren Patterson appearing on behalf of Max Bennett. Mr. Bennett does appear via Zoom audio-visual.
And Your Honor, this is the case that the state is requesting a 5-minute recess to review further.
Oh, we still haven't given you that. Okay. 5 minutes it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are we ready to resume?
At the court's leisure, Your Honor.
Very well. We're back on the record in 2023 TR 465, State of Kansas versus Max Wade Bennett, with Jared Regier for the state and Darren Patterson for the defendant, who also appears personally. Counsel, are we ready to proceed with any announcements?
Your Honor, on that front, I might respectfully defer to counsel for the defense.
All right, Mr. Patterson, you're muted.
Judge, I am still waiting for a video. I don't know what the progress is. I'm looking through my file. The last note I have concerning that is one that appears to have gone to the court also December 20, 2024, that there was going to be a checking on what's going on with it, but I haven't heard anything since that date.
I did on December, let's see. On December 23rd, 2024, the matter was set over for discovery to March 10th, 25, with the order that discovery be provided within 2 weeks. Mr. Regier, do I correctly understand that that order was not complied with by the state?
Your Honor, the state's understanding is that media was received. However, it would appear that there was no audio involved in that same media. My understanding is the raw video footage was provided to counsel for the defense back in November. I do have an email in my file which would appear to indicate that on December 23rd, 2024 at approximately 4:42 p.m., my office did reach out to Kansas Highway Patrol attempting to obtain audio footage. However, I do not have an update since that time. So as the court is well aware, there is a certain bureaucratical difficulty in these types of cases, but my office has endeavored to comply with the court's order. So the state will respectfully defer to the court as to how it wishes to proceed. But again, my office has reached out in an attempt to comply with the court's orders.
Well, in response to what you were talking about just moments ago, yes, I do have a lot of experience trying to get documents from KHP, and it does sometimes seem tedious, but this is a criminal case and the defendant is entitled to discovery. I'm very concerned. I'd probably just dismiss this case, but I am concerned that it is driving under the influence of alcohol. Second, and transporting an open container. But again, it goes back to 2022. So I feel like the state's putting me in a tough spot by not complying with the order, because even though it may be or may not be KHP's fault, the state's ultimately responsible. Mr. Patterson, what's your position on all of this?
Judge, I would, if we just had an explanation at least,
yes,
as to what's going on, that would be preferable to silence. So it's making it tough for me to represent my client adequately. So I would defer to the court.
And Your Honor, again, the after receiving information that the information that was provided lacked audio footage, my office did immediately reach out to Kansas Highway Patrol in an attempt to comply with the court's order on the same day as the last hearing, December 23rd. But again, in reviewing the file, I am not aware of any updates since that time.
By reaching out, you sent an email December 23rd?
That is what my records would appear to indicate, Your Honor.
Well, it was a court order that it be provided, so I would have anticipated that you'd have some telephone calls, some subpoenas, something besides just an email that could be easily overlooked. I mean, this is a court order to have the evidence provided within 2 weeks, and ultimately the person that files these cases is responsible for providing the evidence. So but all you can tell me, Mr. Aguirre, is that someone in your office sent an email that was ignored. You can't provide me anything else?
Oh, Your Honor, I do not appear to have any notes besides that, only that that previously indicated email was circulated by my office in short proximity to the last hearing.
And so 3 months go by and you haven't done anything to follow up on that, apparently. You see, there's a problem there. I'm going to set this over 1 week for the state to find out why my order has not been followed, why discovery has not been provided in this very serious DUI second and transporting an open container matter. So I'm going to take this back up at the 9 a.m. docket on March 17th, which is already crowded, but this needs to be resolved.
Very good, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Bennett, you will need to be back here as a condition of your bond at that time.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. All right, I believe with Mr. Bennett being excused, I think that concludes the docket, Jen.
That is all I have.
All right, everyone else agree?
One moment, Your
Yes, Judge.
It appears so, Your Honor.
All right, thank you all. This docket is adjourned.